are live. Alright, hello everybody, I'm Waltz, and welcome back to Evan's Remains. And before I begin, I just want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. Yeah. Nothing to be said there, considering how the previous year has gone. Let's just hope that it gets at least a little bit better. I'm managing my expectations quite. I'm trying my best to manage my expectations for the coming year. But yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. I'm sure everybody has already celebrated, got drunk. I didn't get drunk. I don't really drink a lot, but yeah, I hope that everybody had fun. But now, honestly, I'm not that much of a party person. I'm just gonna sit down and just play some games, as I always do during the New Year's. And honestly, New Year's to me just doesn't seem. It just seems like the most underwhelming holiday to me. I don't know what about it makes it that way, but it's just it doesn't really get me excited the way that it does for other people. I'm sure that there are some people who would probably really adamantly disagree with me, but it's just the way that it is to me. Me and my family, we've just never really done anything special, and when it does, and when we do something special, like go out to a dinner or go to a countdown, it's always been just okay. It's the most underwhelming party ever. And then there's the countdown and all that. It just counts down from 10 to 1, and nothing happens there. There's celebration for like 20 minutes, and then what else? I don't know. I just don't feel that strongly about New Year's. But yeah, anyway, enough about that. Let's just start. So, from where we left off, if I remember correctly, we just spoke to a shadow, and we're continuing on from the monoliths. I think that part was the last time. Well, I think that was the part that I played until last time before I stopped, and before I am replaying it here. This is new. Oh. Wait. What does this change? Nothing. Okay. Oh. Jump. Interesting. Okay. Jump. Turning that down, just turning up the brightness a bit. Is everything okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I just noticed you were there. The scenery here is so gorgeous, you know. Sometimes I lose myself for hours just looking at it. And that's how you know it's not him anymore. Don't you think this world is too beautiful for us? That's how you know this isn't it. What's his name? Clover, yeah. It's not Clover. Who are you? Soon, our time to talk will come, Dices. Is it Evan? Damn it, I wasn't able to see his face. How did he know? Could it be Evan? No. That voice. I've heard it somewhere else. Where could it be? Where is Clover anyway? It just disappeared. Ah. God. Why is time going so slowly? Well, that does seem that is the case when you're not doing anything. 8 p.m. It's almost time. You should just do something like cook, but then Clover doesn't let you do shit. So I guess, yeah, for Christ's sake, why is he taking so long? Oh. Oh, he's back. God, finally. Hey, how's it going? Since when is this place so clean? Don't tell me you. Nah, how would I? It was Dices. Of course it was me. Now you have no excuses. We can continue where we left off. I want my rematch. I still have to check on Dices. She already ate, she listened to her song. Now she's sleeping like, well, a baby. Clover, do you really want to wake her up? I know. You don't need to thank me. Okay, you win. You'll have your rematch. I'm assuming that it's a card game. This time though, I want to propose something. What is it? Nothing special. I just thought we would place a little bet. Is that so? What's on your mind? Since you're so good at this, I'm sure a little bit of risk doesn't scare you, does it? If I win, your house is mine, and you and Dices will have to look for some other place. He's gonna try to cheat on this one. Your face is glorious. Joking, Clover. Not really. What I truly wanted was, sure, if you beat me, it's yours. You're joking, right? You know I have no sense of humor. I have to leave here pretty soon anyway. And honestly, I have no idea what would happen to it once I'm gone. Maybe you showed up at just the right time, Vincent. But I don't get it. Isn't it your house? It is. So? Why do you have to leave? And where? Long story. Want the house? It's yours. Of course. Only if you manage to defeat me. Which, of course, is not gonna happen. But it doesn't sound bad. I like this place. No one knows me around here. I could live in peace. And what about me? What if I win? You decide. Whatever you want. I don't have any money, at least not right now. But let's just say I have ways of acquiring things. If you want money, I can get it. Just think about it. Hey, you know, the funny thing is, what I want most in life can't be bought. Does something like that really exist? It doesn't matter. I thought of something. I'm all ears. If I win, you leave. And here I thought our friendship was just starting to bloom, Clover. Don't get me wrong, you can visit me anytime you want. What I mean is, if I win, you go back out there, back wherever you came from. See Vincent. I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. I want you to be a decent human being. Ha 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 ha. You're a fortune teller you're a fortune teller all of a sudden? Look, I don't know what you think you know, but whatever. Fine, you win, I get out of here. I gotta be the best. I gotta be better than him. I let my guard down last time. But this will be different. It's like an anime arc. Ooh. Water. And glass barriers. Surprisingly bright for nighttime. Sort of too bright, I'd say. Also, is it hotter than usual? It makes sense. There's lots of water, hot weather. It's probably gonna be very, very humid. Maybe a little bit weird, but I kind of like the humid weather. I mean, it's a little bit hard to breathe in, but somehow it I don't know what about it. I just like it. I mean, you don't need a reason to like things, do you? That's not gonna work. So, okay. I can't make that jump. Nope. So I think this would work. Oh, not what I wanted to do. But I think this would work anyway. And what now? Oh, wait. Can I make it? Ah! Close. I think I have to... No, that can't work. I just have to try to make this jump. I'm pretty sure I can make it anyway. Done. Water? Could it be? You didn't notice it when you first came? It was right there! God, you're like Dora the Explorer when it comes to spotting things. A water treatment plant. Just what was this place? Do you need a map now? Hey map, help me find the waterfall. Hey kids, can you help me find the waterfall? I don't remember. I don't remember Dora the Explorer that much, but that's all that I remember. Okay, what's this? Oh my god. Wait. So I have to get up there somehow. But I have to okay. Let's try this. But I can't get past that. Okay. I think I know what to do now. Okay, this is a little bit difficult. What about over there? What's over there? What does this change? Oh! But then that also blocks my entry. Transporting back. Then I move this back. Move this up. Ah. Can I? Can't make it. Okay, then this works. I think just enough. This doesn't change much. That thing, can I get rid of it somehow? some way to get up there. How the fuck? I think I was supposed to get rid of that thing in a different orientation. Let's try it again. Can I make that? No, I can't. Ah. But then I can't do anything past this. This needs to be high. Oh. So, what now? has to be a way to get rid of this middle piece. Can't make it up to the upper ring. Not upper ring, upper rim. What can I do here? I can't do anything without that thing there. What's this? Enter. Oh, no. No. I'm not skipping this one. I'm not skipping this one. I have to know how to do this one. I can't move the trampoline. So that means I have to get rid of this middle piece. But I can't get on top of the large angular piece. And I can't get onto the upper rim of it, upper rim of the inside either. Because once I jump off, it just disappears. So what now? What if I try jumping lower? Oh, that can kind of make it. Let's see. A little bit closer to the edge. Up. Hey, I didn't need to get rid of that middle piece after all, huh? Any sign of the missing one? What missing one? Vanille. Haven't got your tongue? Oh, sorry. Everything in order? You look like you've seen a ghost. Considering how things are going, that would be par for the course. Just checking here, but you didn't just play a joke on me, did you? What are you talking about? Nah, he's too straight-laced. Clover. I think I was right. About what? We're not alone. Did you see someone? Could they be listening to us? I better be careful about what I say. We should get to a safe place first. You know what? Nah, never mind. Just my imagination. Lack of sleep does these things to you. Yeah, I guess. Aha. He should probably know, though. He should probably know. You should probably tell him. I'm kinda getting tired here. Maybe we could call it a night. What's wrong with him? Sure, it wouldn't hurt. 2 monoliths more and we get some rest. What do you think? What? Just 2. Not a single one more. Roger. Clover, wait. Do you think it's possible to use water as an energy source? I mean, dams? Is that not a thing? I'm assuming you're from the future. Do you not have like dams? I'm the least technological person I know, but I don't think so. What do you think this place was? Oh, you mean utilize water itself as an energy source. It does look like an water treatment plant. That's for sure. Vanille, I'm the least suitable person for this kind of question. Do you see someone else around here? Why don't you ask Evan when you find them? How funny. So cool. Look at that. Okay, what's this? What does this control? Oh, it controls that. Okay. So what can I do here? Jump up. I see. Alright. So I need to change that blue one into a... Okay, that's better. Oh wait. Oh! Oh no. Okay. That's not the right answer, is it? Oh, so it doesn't matter what I change it to anyway. So I'm just gonna leave it like that then. So jump, jump, jump. Jump, 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 jump here. Trampoline. Oh, it's not enough. Is it not enough? It's definitely not enough. Oh, wait. I need to jump off of that, don't I? Well, again. Okay. This again. Jump. Jump. Take this out. Oh, wait. Okay, again. Wait, what? Oh, it changes. Oh, it changes the bottom. Oh. That's what it changes. So let's change that. Boom, boom. Jump down, jump up here, jump up, jump. Ah! Messed it up. No, it doesn't. Oh. I don't need teleportation. Okay. I think this can work. Jump. Okay, it's enough. And I'm over. Just one more. Oh. Oh, it's this one again. Oh, okay. Oh, background changed. So, I think that's enough for today. I think I speak for both of us when I say I could collapse at any second, and maybe the fatigue. You know, start playing tricks on us. I hope you're not making fun of me, or you're gonna sleep outside. That was my plan to begin with. I never go on an adventure without my sleeping bag. Whatever then. What's the matter? Don't tell me. Feeling some pity for me. You wish. You can sleep on the floor. I'm feeling compassionate today. Lucky me. Are you coming? I don't have all night. No. Time to start packing your stuff, don't you think? This isn't happening. Who is this guy? Why are you so shocked? It's no surprise I beat you for the 100th time. 100? Oh, I would just give up at 5. I'm horrible at card games. How have I never heard of him? I remember, I remember, like, when it came to, card games, I'm absolutely the worst. This guy's the one who truly... I never play... Now that I think about it, when it comes to card games, like, everybody was playing... When I was young, everybody was playing, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Me and my siblings, we were playing Vanguard. Anybody remember Vanguard? Before they became complicated? Yeah. Are there other people out there better than me? Clearly, he's right in front of you, who don't mind showing it, but they don't care. No. This guy's just a weirdo. Vincent, you've been making strange faces and saying nothing for about 3 minutes here. You're starting to make me uncomfortable. Clover, tell me one thing. Why don't you care? Why don't you care about recognition? I haven't lost at Spymaster in years, until today. I hate to admit it, but you're good. Too good. I already told you. Dices is first. So it's true. He's alone. What happened? Meh, not my problem. Now I've got to worry about finding a new place. I think you have no idea what you could get with your skills. A better place for you and her. Giving her everything she could possibly desire. You wouldn't need to work in that shop every day. If I was able to get everything thanks to Spymaster, imagine what you could achieve. So, gambling debts? Is that why he's hiding? Huh. I mean, he said that he said that you could gamble in Spymaster. I'm not surprised if... And he said that he was like irked that Clover was this good and he didn't care about recognition. So I'm assuming that he got involved with some bad people and got into some debt, and now he's hiding from hitmen or something. Someday you'll understand, Vincent. Understand what? That everything you chase doesn't have any value. Oh, of course, I'm too young to understand your mature philosophy, is that it? Always talking with that air of superiority, as if you knew everything. Who do you think you are? Do as you please. The fun has come to an end, and I'm getting out of here. Will you honor your bet? Sure, yeah. Not in a million years. I hope so. Now what? Huh? What? Clover? Hey, what's wrong? God, I can't get used to the abrupt change of light. What's wrong? I can't find my pillow. I can't believe this is still happening to me, even in a bedroom without anything. I must really toss and turn in my sleep. Or somebody stole it. Where the heck is it? Here, take mine. Are you sure? I never use it anyways. Thanks. Maybe Evan took it, creepy fucko. But first, Evan must be still in this room, holding onto your pillow, sniffing it or some shit. I gotta go to the bathroom, and then she finds something in there. And what's stopping you? Well, you've gotta be kidding me. There's no bathroom? Surprisingly, there isn't. Such a genius, Evan, huh? I won't take long. Anyway, so when it came to Vanguard, I played with my siblings, and I grew up watching the TV series. Not exactly watching the entire TV series. There was a channel on TV called Animax. Some people would probably be able to remember. And at the time when I was young, Vanguard used to play on it a lot, and then me and my siblings would get on it. We would always watch it, kind of like Avatar: The Last Airbender. We would always like when it was on, we would always, if we found it to be on, we would always like switch to that channel, and then we're like, oh, Vanguard is on. And yeah, we played a lot of Vanguard as well. We always used trial decks, and then of course we bought booster packs. We sunk a lot of money into that game. Now we don't play it anymore, but I still hold a lot of like good memories about it. I used to play Royal Paladin before I switched to Gold Paladin, and yeah, it was really cool. One of the coolest card games, and knowing me, I still can't win a game. I still can't win a game against my siblings. They were always better than me. So, yeah. Who'd have thought I could catch someone with a portal? Yeah, who thought? Who'd have thought? Who would have thought? Who's afraid now? Well, clearly not him. Whoa. You have a different art style. Where am I? And why is it nighttime here? Keep playing dumb, you're not going anywhere. Because that's it. There's no exit door. No restroom. So he's not Evan, clearly. And how do you plan on getting out? Through the portal, the only way out is going back to the island. Oh, what an amazing piece of technology. It is, but you, my little stalker friend, aren't going anywhere. Not until you spill the beans. I don't know. I wouldn't want to ruin your floor. I'm not dreaming, am I? Who's your friend? Clover, allow me to present our monkey. I didn't think I looked that bad, jeez. Yeah, monkey's a little bit harsh. Monkey's a little bit harsh. I don't understand. Actually, anything would be too mean for that, jeez. No, I didn't mean that. So you like how I look then? Okay then. What I'm trying to say is that someone treated me as some paranoid jitterbug when I said I saw someone, saying it must have just been a monkey. Oh, so we actually were being followed. Who is he? No idea, but he's not going anywhere until we find out. Hey guys, I'm right here. Well then, let's not waste any more time. What's wrong with him? Ignoring me. That seems familiar. If you think you're gonna get away by climbing up in the sky, it makes me feel so high. He feels like the way he speaks feels like an immature boy. The bad times pass me by. I think he's listening to music, or at least he's pretending to. Or I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm probably wrong. I'm sorry. I get awkward when talking with someone for the first time. I'm not good with girls. Actually, my headphones don't work. But I always carry them to deal with awkward situations. Like this one. People usually think I'm listening to someone and something and leave me alone. It works pretty well, you know? I've actually used this strat. It's actually pretty effective. The lengths you go to as an introvert. Sure, absolutely. I think it's time to stop the act, don't you think? I'm only gonna ask this once. Have you been following us? Just do it. You were about to give me a wet whip. What? You know, when they're picking on me, my friends always do that. What? What kind of friends are those? Why would I do something like that? Oh, I don't know, because I'm very teasable, I guess. At least that's what my friends always say. Someone needs new friends, and is extremely creepy. I'm not gonna do that to you. We just want you to tell us who you are and what you're doing here. Oh, is that all this is about? That's easy, but could you do me a favor first? Me? Sure, what is it? Would you mind giving me some more space, please? I'm kind of uncomfortable. Oh, sure, sorry. How's this? Perfect. Well then, name's Andre Ager. Andre Ager. I'm an explorer, although I prefer the word adventurer. Aren't you too young to be an explorer? Hey, thanks. That's the best compliment someone has ever given me. Other than mom, of course. A sheltered kid who doesn't have good friends. It wasn't a compliment. Why the island? Why not? It's a pretty place. How'd you get here? You should be asking him, how'd you get here? It's quiet, and well, nobody teases me here. Finding this island is not particularly easy, you know. How did you know about it? The translator notebook. I was fortunate enough to touch one of the last notebooks with my own hands. So there's more than one. Do you have one of the notebooks? I wish. My friend has one. He let me take a few pictures of it, more than enough to find the island, and translate the monoliths. Oh, the monoliths. They're so rad. To feel your heart beating fast. He's singing again. Sorry. So, I guess you've already deciphered the message then. Well, most of it, I'm assuming. That must have been what brought you here. Clover? We're in the middle of that, actually. Is that so? I see. I've solved it already. That's why I'm going back. What? Easy there, orange peel. Orange peel, that's a new one. I'm not taking it with me, if that's what you're afraid of. Well, it'd be pretty hard to do that. Once I learned what it was, I lost interest. I felt there was nothing else for me to explore here. Honestly, I thought this place would offer something a little bit more interesting. I mean, you could, you know, explore the architecture. The architecture is pretty cool. I mean, look at the geometry. Look at the water treatment plant. Look at like anything here. Everything is still functioning. Everything is old. But doesn't it pique your interest as to like how it's still functioning after all these years of being unfound or uninhabited? You know, like an explorer would. What do you mean? Well, I don't know. It's just it wasn't what I was expecting. God, your standards are high. Why? The artifact. What is it? Did you really do all of this work just to have me ruin the surprise? What I'm trying to say is, you should figure that out for yourself. Yeah, no spoilers. Is it, you know, is it real? As real as you and me? So you weren't following us. What would I gain by doing that? Why did you run away from me at the valley? Haven't you noticed how difficult it is for me to deal with people? I mean, you're dealing with them fine. I was doing everything I could not to cross paths with you. You didn't do a good job either. But you mentioned something about our time to talk coming. Huh? I don't... Oh. There's more than one. Maybe you ran into someone else. Could that have been the case? Was someone else there? You're not fooling anyone, Andre. It could be Evan, but you know, since he kind of implied that you'll talk to him soon, but yeah, you know. So you know, you know when you're trying to leave, but you're struggling to come up with a compelling excuse. Yep, been there too many times. Been there too many times. You get me. Can I leave now? I wish I could say that, but my mom would slap me. I'm kidding. Vanille? I suppose. I guess it's just a misunderstanding. Although I'm not so sure about that myself, but what can I do? I can't prove he's lying. We're sorry. Hold on, I want to check something. Okay. Alright. We're sorry. Don't worry about it. You two have been kinder to me than anyone else I've run into. Other than Mom, of course. Actually, Andre, one last thing before you leave. Sure. We're looking for someone named Evan Goldstein. Does that sound familiar? Evan Goldstein. Oh, yeah. Do you know him? Yeah. I mean, everyone knows him, right? I mean, if you mean do I know him personally, I'm afraid I don't. I guess it was too good to be true. I haven't seen him around here either. I suppose though if I had seen him, I might not have recognized him. Why don't you show him a photo, Vanille? And by the way, that probably would have made our conversations easier to begin with. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hold on, I've got one right here. Uh-oh. Don't tell me it was hidden in her pillow or something. It's not here. It's not here! I swear I had it! Maybe in the... Oh, forget it. It's unlikely you've seen him anyways. He's not someone you forget. Okay. We won't keep you any longer. You can go whenever you like. Before I leave, would you be kind enough to share some water? I ran out. And it's a long way back. You just passed by the water treatment plant. Can't you just go over there, scoop some up? I mean, I guess there's the risk of waterborne illnesses, but sure, take my flask. But if you're an explorer, you've got to have some ways of like purifying water, can't you? Or I mean, don't you? Is everyone around here this nice? Thanks. Explorer doesn't know how to purify water. Makes sense. What the? This is awful. What the heck do you two drink? What are you talking about? It's just water. It's horrible. Oh, I get it. You're teasing me, like my friends. I should have guessed. Too good to be true. You got it all wrong. We're not like that. Here, pass me that. How is it? It's water. Give it here. Here you go. Whoa! Oops. I'm really clumsy. Don't worry. Are you okay? Yeah, I think my hands are too sweaty. But hey, if you look at it this way, maybe I did you a favor. You can't drink stuff like that. It'll make you sick. What? What kind of world have you been living in? What kind of water have you been drinking? See you later, guys. Wait, we need explanations. You can't just leave like that. At least explain what you've been drinking all this time. You can't leave like that, bro. You can't leave like that. You gotta portal. Could you open the door for me, please? All right, yeah, I always forget. Okay. How do you get used to this? You don't. Speak for yourself. Well... And he's off! It was a pleasure to meet you. Bye! Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? Don't worry about me. I'm sturdier than I look. I find that very hard to believe. I mean, he said he was teased all this time. I'm pretty sure he's gotten, like, somewhat used to, you know, tolerating. That's probably very mean, but you there's a point you kind of get used to it. Bye, Andre. And he's off. We'll probably see him again anyway. Well, that was something. Tell me about it. And now I'm out of water to boot. Don't worry, I still got mine. We'll be okay. Wait, how much water have you guys got? Shame about the photo thing. If I'd asked you earlier, I could have gotten a peek at Evan. Now I'm curious. Oh, the photo? Don't worry, I didn't lose it. He took it. Remember when I said it felt like someone touched me? You think he took it. I know he took it, and I think I know why. You think the explorer bit and all the awkwardness was just an act. Worst I've seen in years. So he was following us then. Why? Who is he really? I'd like to know too. So, don't leave me hanging here, Vanille. That guy Vincent you mentioned, the one who gave you the notebook. What about him? Describe him to me. Tall, dark-skinned, slim, younger than he looks. Let me guess, single pink eye? You know him? You're creeping me out here. Bingo! I don't know how or why, but it seems you were friends with Evan without even realizing it. Oh! So that was Evan! I knew you two were connected in one way or another. Andre took the photo of Evan to keep me from showing it to you. That way we wouldn't realize you already knew Evan all this time. The real question is, though, why go through all that trouble? Evan? Why didn't he tell me? No, it's not possible. I saw his ID. His full name was Vincent Val. Curious. Vanille, do you already know what's going on here? Not entirely, but I'm starting to put it together. I'm not. I'm a fucking dumbass. What do I have to do with all this? If I could only tell him. Why don't they? It doesn't make any sense. We have a lot to talk about, Clover. Specifically, I'm very interested in how you met Vincent. Vanille, I realize that finding Evan is important to you, but the clock is really ticking on dices. And with Andre already figuring out the artifact. I know, don't worry. My questions can wait, your sister is running out of time. We've got an artifact to find, and I'm sure you'll be the one to find it. We'll have time to talk about it later. Thanks, Vanille. Go ahead, I'll catch you after I get dressed. And I still haven't been able to use the restroom. Alright. Then but then how can she be so sure that it was, well, Andre? You didn't see his face, you didn't see, it could be a different person. Oh, there's Evan. Didn't think revealing the details to me was important, huh? 1 foot in the grave, playing spy master like nothing's the matter. Though, I suppose that explains a lot of things. Heh. Heh heh. Heh heh heh. Care to let me in on a joke? Sorry. It's just that, you're weird, Clover. Day after day, get up, make the bed. Make breakfast for all of us. Go to work. Come back. Clean. Day in and day out, knowing what awaits you. It doesn't make any sense, but still, you do it every day. Why? I can tell you why. Because tomorrow is not real. What? Tomorrow? The only real thing... Oh, the only real thing is what's happening right here, right now. My father used to say, investing in my happiness tomorrow yields sadness today. Is... The only moment that exists is now. And today, more than ever, I understand that sentiment. I think one day you'll get it too. Let's hope I do. Anyway, Clover, I guess there's no use in saying get well soon. So, I guess I'll just say good luck. Don't worry. I enjoyed making you eat crow playing Spy Master. Huh. Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for everything. If you ever need anything, you only have to ask, but if I don't hear from you, I guess this is our last goodbye. Don't worry about fulfilling your end of the bet. Just worry about fulfilling your end of the bet. Well, you'll meet him soon enough. You'll meet him soon enough. That'll be more than enough. In that case, if you'll excuse me, I'll go serve my sentence. A bet's a bet. Good luck. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need it. Bye, Clover. So he's wanted for something. Probably not by the law, since it's not the police looking for him. Hey, yeah? Take care, okay? You too. Alright. Oh, flowers! Oh my god, it's a flower field. Oh, it's so beautiful. But then there's the pipes in the background that are kind of like fucking everything up. Evan, I don't know why you brought us here. And I still don't know what you're planning, but I won't let Clover be a part of it. Oh, the flowers look so good. But then the pipes, it kind of ruins the atmosphere a bit. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Alright. Let's try that again. Where does this lead? I can jump over here. Okay. Jump down. What is this? Oh, the music. I really like this. So let's check. Take this out. So I have to get rid of that. So I'll keep it there first for now. Move things around. Jump over here. And I think I can over here. Better to keep it like that for now. Switch places. Move this over here. But then that's the problem. to start over. Look at it again. This is a little bit difficult to wrap my head around. So is it better to do it like this first? Oh, it is. How's the translation? Hello? I'm getting very, very close. So, isn't that a good thing? I don't like where this is going. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. I think I have to treat this as like two separate puzzles. Jump up. It's just that one L piece. And this changes it. Let's see. That doesn't work. Okay. Move up. Move up. And I think I don't think this changes. Okay, it doesn't change. Jump up. Jump. Nice. Ooh. Hey! I think I did well on that one. Oh, this field of flowers. It's so pretty. Okay. How do things move here? Sorry, bird. I'm just gonna borrow. Okay, let's move that. Let's keep that there for now. Let's keep that there. Huh. Okay. I think. That's not gonna work. Because I can jump here, but I need that green block to be there. Let's bring the green block over. Do this. And then move this up. And then move the blue one up. Teleport. Jump. Jump. And over. Hey, I just wanted you to know whatever the artifact turns out to be, I'll be here, okay? You can count on me. Thanks, Vanille. Cold. At least, you know, say. Okay, you know what? At least he said thanks. At least he said thanks. So I have to put the... What does this do then? But then I don't have anything to... Oh, no, not what I wanted to do. Then this doesn't allow me to do anything either. Jump down. Oh. Hey! That was completely by luck. There. That was the last one. I've got the full message. What does it say? You know, when I was a little boy, there was this neighbor kid I played with almost every day. We were almost the same age. He was 1 year older than me, Lucas. That was his name. George Lucas. We'd always play in the park in my hometown. First thing every morning, Mom would make breakfast. I would eat it as fast as I could and head to the park. He was always there waiting for me. It didn't matter how early I got up. Lucas was always first. I remember one time I asked him if he slept there. He always carried his toy plane. I loved that plane. Even though he was a good friend, that bastard never let me touch it. And that pissed me off a little bit. One day I woke up and after having breakfast as usual, I went to the park and he wasn't there. He wasn't there yet. I was happy. I finally managed to beat him to the park. I sat down to wait for him, but he never came. When I got back home, I learned that they had moved. That night, my father heard me crying in my room and came in really worried. I told him what happened. I was really sad, but I was a kid, so eventually I started to get over it. One day, my father brought me a box that had come for me in the mail. I was really confused. It was from Lucas. He sent me a letter apologizing for not being able to say goodbye. He told me he'd miss me and wouldn't forget about me. And in the box was a gift. It was his toy plane. One day I was playing at my dad's office. I stumbled upon the box for the plane. I realized he made the whole thing up. Obviously, I never said a word. Although I never found how much he knew that I never found out how he knew I liked that plane so much. I never told him that detail. I was never able to ask him. Why not? He died from a strange disease a few years later. He always said, if you want to be happy, make your loved ones happy. I was too young to understand. Not long after Dad died, Mom left us. She couldn't get fear of the disease out of her mind, even though it wasn't contagious. Unfortunately, though, it was hereditary. And as it turns out, Dices and I both inherited the disease. Oh no. What? You too? I may have a few weeks left. Fuck. Then again, I may have a few days before the disease takes its course. Even worse, the disease progresses much more aggressively in women. Dices, my little sister, sooner or later, the disease will kill her. This legend, this artifact, was my only hope. It's not real? It doesn't do what you think it does? Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. He who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land, the same man is forever endless, true eternity. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who and eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place. Because only on this land the same man is forever, endless, true eternity. What? I think I get it. It's the island. The whole island is the artifact. And from what I can tell, the artifact's power is limited to those standing on it. That is, while we remain here, we'll be immortal. Oh. What a stupid thing. That actually explains why he hasn't heard of Upbring and all that. He probably came here a really, really, really long time ago and he never realized. What a stupid thing. What's the use of the artifact if I can't take it with me? We can bring Dices here. Of course we will. What other choice do I have? But you'll have to live here forever? What kind of life would that be? I mean, you've got beautiful. I mean, you've got beautiful architecture. You've got and flower fields. I'm sure you can make it work. It's not as bad as it could be, you know? A prisoner of a deserted island for all eternity. Live with her, man. We can find another way. Vanille, would you excuse me for a bit? I need some time to be alone. Fuck. That's kinda underwhelming. Clover, why didn't you say anything? If only. Such an intoxicating fragrance, don't you think? And there he is. The flowers. Am I interrupting something? No. Don't you think they are beautiful? I guess. Who would guess that the nectar is one of the world's most toxic poisons? A drop or two kills an adult in a matter of hours. A funny thing, nature. Yeah? So gorgeous and so deadly at the same time. From the bottom of my heart, I believe it was made to end us. The divine punishment for destroying our home. So he is a resident. Or are you here? It's such a shame, isn't it? Clover's situation. What if I told you there's actually something we can do? Oh my god, that that kind of scared me for a bit. Creeped me out a bit. That voice again. It was you. Upbringing isn't behind this, is it? You were the one who contacted me. Wasn't it fun though? Playing detective. See, Dices, I've always felt an inexplicable obsession with mysteries. Detective stories. Questions without answers. There is something so seductive in them. I can understand. I can understand his love for mysteries. I love mysteries as well. In real life, however, they're always so dull. They're never like in video games or a good book. That's why I wanted to really take this to the next level, make it more interesting. You follow me? I took the liberty of designing all of this such that you could figure it out yourself. That every discovery would have been uncovered by you and only by you. Evan, on the other hand, he wanted to make everything so obvious. He wanted you to know everything from the start. Let's just say that's not how I do things. Where's the fun in that? Where's the emotion? What the fuck have you done with Evan? Evan was an innocent little boy. He wouldn't understand. Emotions couldn't be faked. They have to be authentic. They must be lived. I haven't managed to get someone with the same, you know what? It doesn't matter. What are you talking about? What is going on here? What is this all about? Oh, come on, Dices. You still don't have a clue. After all the work I've done, you're just going to give up. I thought you were better than that. No one appreciates a good mystery anymore. What's wrong with this maniac? Alright, I'll admit it. Maybe I didn't give you all the pieces, but I know you won't find them. You're something special, Dices. The final piece is you! Pikachu! I think this last one will be enough. I've been aware of your observations, remembered your suspicions about the monoliths. Eureka, you're right. The question is, why? Our friend Evan adored Clover, and he wanted to leave him with a little present as the final goodbye. One that involved an island capable of doing new message? There's a new message? So there are two messages. No. Wait, solving the monoliths does something to the island. Are you still wondering why you're here? It destroys the island? Is this the right thing? I'm not sure what right even is anymore. Clover? I've been thinking. I've got to tell you something. I'm listening. My name is not Vanille. It's Dices. Dices Amor. Now it's not the time for jokes, Vanille. Just shut up and listen. Sorry, I'm all ears. Ever since I arrived on the island, I can't with this. It's too much for me. Clover, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Hey. Relax, okay? Everything will be okay. I'm here with you. Tell me what's going on. Why do the worst things always happen to the best people? Why? It's always the same. It's so unfair. Well, I like to think the universe has a plan for all of us. Besides, if I hadn't been sick, I would have never known you, right? You idiot, why didn't you tell me? I didn't want my disease to mark me. I didn't want to be treated differently. I wouldn't have treated you differently. Vanille, you're doing it right now. It's just that It's okay, Vanille. Breathe in. What is it that you wanted to tell me? Ever since I arrived on the island, I couldn't get this coincidence out of my head, but I think I understand everything now. It's not that the island is making us immortal, rather the island is frozen in time. Oh, so I was kinda there. I was right, kinda. Do you understand? Time is not passing here. What's the difference? You arrived here before me. Time stopped for you the moment you set foot on this island, but it didn't stop for everyone else. You left home and came here to save your sister when she was just a baby, but that time went on normally for me, until I grew up and came here. And that's why we're meeting each other now. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm Dices, Clover. You're Dices. What? What are you saying? When I took this job, they gave me a false name. They told me not to reveal the real one, until now. And I think it's because they didn't want you to know from the beginning because of how absurd this all sounds. But now you figured out what the artifact is, it makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Your name is Dices Amor? It is. How? How did you recover? It looks like I was never sick in the first place, Clover. It was just you. When Evan gave you the notebook and sent you here, he stayed and looked after me, didn't he? I was going to look after Dices while I was here, but that was just a little while. He was going to look after Dices while I was here, but that was just a little while. Pretty much a day ago. No, Clover, that was years ago. Time went by and you never came back. While on the island, we don't feel the passage of time. It doesn't affect us. That's why our watches stop while we're here. Evan must have thought you had died, and that you never came back. He had no choice but to look after me. Obviously, he thought that it wouldn't last long. He thought that sooner or later my time would also come. But seeing how things turned out, it seems that time never came. I imagine when he realized I wasn't sick, he decided to search a place for me. A family. And he did a good job of it. Until today, I never knew I had a brother. Actually, I never knew where I really came from. After a long time, I'm guessing that he found out how the island works. He assumed you'd still be here. That from your perspective, you had just arrived. After that, he contacted me, pretending to be Upbring. He sent me here with the excuse of finding Evan, so that I would meet you. The only restriction they gave me was to hide my real name no matter what. I believe it's because they didn't want you to realize it was me from the beginning. First, you need to figure out how the island works. Just think about it. It all makes sense that way. Neither of us would have believed any of this if we were told about it from the start. That's why he didn't tell me either. He wanted us to discover by ourselves. We had to wait for this moment. Are you sure about what you're saying? Can I trust you? Just look at me, Clover. It's me! I can't believe it. Dices. 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 Is it really you? You've been right in front of me all along. It's me. You've grown so much. Dices, can I give you a hug? Of course you can. Dices, I was so scared, so afraid of losing you. Ever since we lost Mom and Dad, I only had you. And I didn't want to lose what I loved the most. Hey. But it doesn't matter. None of it matters. Now that I know you're fine. Aww. Because that's what I've always wanted. Aww, what a good brother. I can't believe how much you've grown. Are you staying healthy? Tell me about your friends, Dices. Do they take good care of you? Has it really been years? I've got so many questions, dear sister. What happened to Evan? And why did he use a different name with me? It was just a fake name he used to hide from the world. It was a part of his plan. He wanted to surprise us. He did it. For us. Well, he managed. Heh, that bastard. I suppose he wasn't that selfish after all. Hey, why are you crying? Aren't you happy to see me again after all these years? I'm happy, that's all. Me too, I don't ever want this moment to end. I'm so happy I could die right now. From now on, everything will be better. I guess I'll have to stay here if I don't want my time to come. You better visit, and above all that. Clover? What's the matter? I'm just feeling a little dizzy. No! You can't do this right after! You can't, don't do this right now. Don't, please. Please. You can't do this. No. No. Clover? What's wrong? Clover! Hey, wake up. No. Clover, say something to me, please. So does that mean that time just slows down then? Why did he suddenly die? Does solving the monoliths actually just like ruin the island somehow? You're not from here, are you? Wait a second. The hobo? I think you're confusing me with someone else. What brings you here, fella? I'd like to ask you about Clover. Clover? I never met a boy with such a kind heart. Boy, ever since he knew about my knee, he does the grocery shopping for me. Can you believe it? He sure knows how to make an old man happy. Haha. It's a shame he's going through all that, don't you agree? Huh? Stop talking nonsense, would you? I don't get all the young people slang these days. He's not even using slang! Come on! I'm talking about his disease and his remaining days. What did you say? Is he ill? Didn't you know? Why does nobody ever tell me anything? Well, doesn't matter. Thanks for your time. Damn. Where am I? Hey, I'm truly sorry, but right now I don't have a... Oh, no. I didn't come for that. I just wanted to ask you about Clover. Clover? He's the personification of humility. If there's anything he loves, it's his little sister. Between you and me, he's a better father than a bunch of folks around here. How long since you knew about his condition? What are you talking about? He's going through a lethal disease in an advanced state. If you weren't aware? So you weren't aware? Huh? Who told you that? He himself. I thought you knew. I had no idea. Since when? I'm afraid I'm not aware of the details. That's all I know. And anyways, thanks for your time. That's a huge bomb to drop on her all of a sudden. Can I talk to the dog? Can I pet it? Oh, I can pet it. Hell yeah. The tag says Apollo. One more pet. Okay. Hey, kid. I wanted to ask if you know about a guy named Clover. Clover? Oh yeah, he's my friend, you know. One day we were playing bliss ball with my friends, and he was just walking by. He realized the hell left me out because I wasn't that good. Oof. Yeah, I've been there. I was never really that good athletically anyway. I was always the last one picked. He approached me and said, "Ignore them. Bliss ball is for losers." Do you know how to play Spy Master? I didn't, so he invited me to his house and taught me. Ever since, I've won every single one of the Spy Master tournaments at school. Heh, I'm sure you'd beat me too. By any chance, did you know he was sick? Unfortunately, it's unlikely that he'll get better, and he doesn't have many days left. Wait, so where does this sit in the timeline? Is this after? No, I think this is before he came to the island. Yeah, that would make sense. Huh? What did you say? I don't believe you. He would have told me. You're lying. It's a lie. It's a lie. You're a liar. Hey, easy. Liar. Hey kid, wait. I mean, you can't just drop these bombs over and over again. Especially to people who knew him that well. The thing is, this news isn't just shocking for us. It's also really devastating. Clover is like a member of our family. I can't imagine why he wouldn't have told us. He didn't want you guys to worry. Yeah, I'm sure he didn't want us to worry. He said that he didn't want to be treated differently. That's why he didn't tell anybody. That's kind of that's really understandable. He hasn't been the same since his father died. It hurt us all, but he's had it the worst. He must really be going through a nightmare. Is there really nothing we can do? If we had money, it wouldn't make a difference. According to Clover, there's no treatment. So we'll just have to wait and be with him until there's always the legend. So he knows about it. The legend. Bastion, again with that. What's he talking about? It's like an old fairy tale from around here. It's like, how many times do we have to tell you this, old man? It's an old fairy tale from around here. It's no fairy tale. Bastion, where'd you get that? I told you it was real. We found it with Cecil, in a strange shrine when we were playing in the woods. What is this legend about? And what is that notebook? It's an old tale that says something about a hidden island that holds the secret to eternal life. Though nobody has found it and ever lived to tell about it. And this legendary notebook, so it said, reveals its location. Hey you, stranger. What? Me? Come here. I don't know who you think you are. Clover telling you his secrets doesn't make you special. I'm still his best friend, understand? What a tsundere. Alright, sorry. In any case, stranger, I'd like to ask you a favor. Could you find the island for me? I don't want Clover to leave us. And it may be our last hope. I'd do it myself, but Mom won't let me be outside after 8 o'clock. The curfew. Bastion, leave the poor man alone. Leave it to me. Do you really plan on going? It's just a fairy tale. I've got nothing to lose. In that case, I'll lend you my boat. I'll also make up a bag of supplies for you. Well, hey, that doesn't sound half bad. We'll help in any way we can. Any friend of Clover's is our friend too. Friend, huh? I'll leave immediately. Huh. I thought that Evan was just a dick. Turns out he wasn't that much of a dick. Oh great, how am I supposed to go back now? Oh, so he is on an island. The island, huh? It's time to discover if what they say about you is true. Oh, I can run now. Wait, is this the end of the game, or do I have to play everything again? Okay, first word. I guess I'll be here for a while. Oh wait, these are different puzzles. I can't make that jump. So I'll just jump over, I guess. Oh. So I have to make them both different. Not different, but I think I have to get up there. That's a little difficult. Do I have to? I think I should jump down again. But then that doesn't make any difference. I just get back to the start. Oh wait. Can I? Next puzzle. How long will I be here? Who knows, really. 찾아오지만 돼. 먼 훗날이라도. Does he get a different message then? I guess it's time. Let's see. Eternal as the sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity, because the same man who on this land all ego abandons will know the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever, my endless true eternity. What? What in the hell is that supposed to mean? That it doesn't exist? Nah, I must have read it wrong. eternal is not, nor will become, meaning lacks. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Clover. Please, don't die. See, Vincent, I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. Oh, there's still more. Hello? I was wondering if we could meet, please. Who is this? It's me. Who? You've gotta be kidding me. Vincent, is that you? I'm not gonna lie here, I was pretty sure you were dead. At this point, I know you probably hate me, but I really need to talk to you. We're talking right now, aren't we? Face to face. I want us to settle this, once and for all. Where are you? Write down the following coordinates. Okay, and don't worry, it's a safe place. Should I come alone, or can I bring someone? Are they trustworthy? He's my right-hand man. I suppose that's no problem. Does he get killed? So we're learning what happened to Evan. Well, by God, what do we have here? If it isn't the prodigy, the most brilliant and promising mind the world has ever known. He who will guide humanity to a better world. Are you done? Where's his right-hand man? Why is his hand so floppy? Have you been here all this time? What the heck is this place? Anyway, are you gonna tell me why you brought me here? Nicola is waiting for me on the other side. Oh shit! I want to reveal the truth to the world. Oh, you were serious. Let me get this straight, Vincent. You're returning to me what is mine. That's the least an author can demand, right? After all these years, you just show up all of a sudden, and you deign to do what you should have done from the start. Were you expecting a prize or something? Dude, you're something else, alright. You're still acting like I'm the one responsible for all of this. Like I was the only Evan. You were as much of a part of this as me. Why then was revealing the truth my responsibility? What was stopping you? You could have spoken up at any time, but you kept quiet. You did exactly the same thing I did. You wanna know the teeny little difference, my old friend? You were the face. Let me ask you something. What would happen if Andre Ager decides to reveal the truth to the world? It's just one of those tabloids where an ex-employee from Area 51 reveals top secret info. No matter how plausible the testimony, the man never has proof. People don't believe him. Is it because he's lying? Most likely, but in many cases it's the other way around. Of course the government won't keep files in his name. And of course they'd scrub every last shred of evidence suggesting he ever worked there. The absence of proof, paradoxically, becomes the proof. I'm not lying, I did work there, but they erased all the files and then my memories. Ring any bells? My name doesn't mean anything. However, if Mr. Evan Goldstein, so this guy was Evan? If Mr. Evan Goldstein himself comes out and says something, that's the different story. And you know how people love faces. The story of the poor orphan kid who becomes a brilliant millionaire and wins everybody's heart. They don't seem to realize they've been told the same old story over and over again. And still they always fall for it. I'm sure they would believe any nonsense that comes out of your mouth. We're doomed as a species, no doubt about it. I may be more Evan than you, but as far as people are concerned, you and only you are Evan, which is why, my friend, the responsibility is on your shoulders. But instead you just ran away. You ran away taking everything that should have been mine. Seems you weren't so upset with what they created after all. Do you think I enjoyed doing that? Do you think I had a good time seeing you like that? You think I didn't feel like the scum of the earth? You think I have the slightest clue the hell I've been through since then? Why do you think I ran away? I couldn't take being a part of that anymore. You could have talked to me. We could have found a way. Why do you think I brought you here? I know I could have done it sooner, but I couldn't, Andre. I couldn't. They were keeping an eye on me more than you. I was the public figure after all. So Evan is just an alias given to multiple people? Huh. And I was so little I could barely understand what was going on. I didn't know who to call for help. I didn't have anyone. They kept me alone and locked me away. I was so scared, but that's about to change. Don't you get it, Andre? It was never about us. I'm not your only enemy. I'm not your enemy, and nor are you mine. We've got one enemy in common. The ones who put us through all of this. The ones who created Evan. So Evan's not real. And I'm sure they also wanted this, to separate us, to sow resentment between us, to keep us silent, to keep us alone against the world. This is what they always wanted. Are you gonna keep doing what they want? I didn't bring you here to keep fighting, so what do you plan to do? Hold some press conference and spit everything out? Do you think that scenario ends with you alive and breathing? They'll chase you forever. You know how that ends. I know, and I don't care. I've got nothing left to lose. Don't worry, I won't mention you. What the hell? Toss my name into... What? If we're gonna sync upbring, we have to do it right. I'm in. Whatever it takes to tear them apart. Though, they're so large it might not make a difference. Andre, I guess I'm not the only one who's changed. What I'm trying to say here is, for all the pain that I've caused, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. I thought those words would never come out of your mouth. Are you feeling okay? Did you go to some spiritual retreat and find yourself? Seriously, where the hell are we? Well, actually, it's a long story. I think we've exhausted Nicola's patience as well. Well, alright. I'm sorry to say it really is a very long story. So I'd settle in. The story of Evan. Alright. I came here because it is believed that this island keeps the secret of eternal life. See that line of monoliths that goes along the seashore? They're hieroglyphs. Wait, I know the story. You do? Years ago I heard rumors about an upbring having a secret base in a place like this. The bastards are everywhere, huh? I didn't believe it then. Me neither, but in any case, the immortality thing is a lie. I just finished translating all the monoliths. It's obvious it's a lie. It's obvious it's a lie. I'm surprised you fell for something like that. Any ideas? Should I have some? No, I just hoped you'd come up with something. You're the genius after all. So he's the face, and he's the brains behind Evan. Everybody seems to believe that genius and magician are the same thing. I can't perform miracles, Vincent. So there's nothing we can do? Just joking. I'm not being completely honest with you. I can perform miracles, and I do have ideas. Really? Though, that doesn't mean you're going to like what I'm going to suggest. I guess it's better than nothing. I'm all ears. What does the message say? Eternal as the sun, our sacred place is not. Nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity. Because the same man who on this land all ego abandons will know the search of it, meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever my endless true eternity. It's perfect, but somewhat long, don't you think? We could make some changes. We could modify the message. What for? And how the heck do you expect us to rewrite them? I don't speak ancient hieroglyph puzzle. I didn't say anything about rewriting them. Wait here. Wait, are they gonna rearrange the monoliths themselves? Oh my god, his arm is so floppy. Who does that remind me of? A Titan. A Titan from Attack on Titan. You know, that seems very, you know, that now that I look at it again, that really does look like, that really does remind me of it. Vincent, come here. What is he up to? Look at this. What? You open the portal on top of the mountain that leads to the same monolith. You open the portal on top of the monolith that leads to the same monolith. You weren't paying attention, were you? Look closer. It's different. Did you exchange them? The one from our left is now to our right, and vice versa. Andre, just what are you up to? I was wondering if it would be difficult to form a new message based on the original. And as soon as you read it to me, I realized it wouldn't be. We just exchange some monoliths and repeat others. Indeed, something totally different could be achieved, with a message somewhat opposite than the original. Eternal as the sun. This one's the original, right? 46 monoliths, 46 words. But I propose the following. An eternal will become he who not abandons our secret place, because only on this island the same man is forever and is true eternity. 28 monoliths, 28 words. Notice I'm only changing the order of some words or repeating them. Finally, I discard the unnecessary ones. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who not abandons our secret place, because only on the forever endless true eternity. I still don't get why we want to do that. Look, I've got an idea. Why don't you let me do the talking and you keep your questions to the end? Go on. Your friend Clover, right? What is it he wants most above all things? To not die. Vincent, you really suck at this. Based on your descriptions, Clover only cares about one thing, his sister. It doesn't matter if he saves himself or not, he just cares about saving Dices. And what we could do is give him precisely that. Or more accurately, we could make him believe that. I'm gonna tell you this now, we can't save him, neither him nor her. They're on death's doorstep already. There's nothing we can... No, but we can make him believe the opposite. Imagine the following scenario. You go back to Clover's house with the notebook in your hands. You tell him, Clover, it's real. The legend is real. You give him the notebook and you tell him to come here for the artifact. You offer to take care of Dices in the meantime. Clover, filled with hope, heads to the island and he starts to decipher the message, monolith after monolith. Remember though that this isn't the original message but ours. Anyway, during his journey, Clover discovers someone else was also sent to the island. It's a girl, who is also looking for something here. This girl decides to join him on his search and they become close. Clover completes the message. He learns that the whole island is the artifact, and that immortality is granted by the island from the moment you step on its shores. A bit of disappointment sinks into Clover. Now he thinks the artifact is not something he can take home to Dices, but suddenly, the girl comes up with a theory that it wasn't immortality that the island granted, but rather that the island exists outside of time as we know it. Time doesn't pass normally on the island, and as a result, hours, days, months, and years didn't pass as usually there, making everything and everyone on it unaging, immortal, and eternal. That's when the girl also discovers that she is actually Dices, Clover's sister, who had been sent by you due to the temporary gap that was generated. Because remember, Clover arrived first. Dices was able to reach his age outside the island, then head there years later. Clover obviously doesn't notice the span of years because he was on the island the whole time. In any case, getting back to the story, just when Clover thought everything was lost, he realizes that he's been looking for what has been in front of him the whole time. Dices also reveals that she was never sick in the first place. Clover, seeing that his sister has grown and lived a good life, that she's alright, and that they can still keep seeing one another as long as he stays there. He becomes happy. All of his worries vanish. A smile spreads across his face. He decides to stay and live on the island, to postpone his death forever. Following days are happy, they're perfect. Dices visits him. So wait, this girl isn't even Dices? Is that what they're implying? Eventually dies. But he dies believing everything. He dies happy. It's beautiful, fantastic. The audience cries, laughs, cue the applause. What do you think? It all just came to me. Brilliant, isn't it? Ah. Hold on. Throat got a bit dry. As if it was the ending of some emotional video game. It's the most twisted thing I've ever heard. I knew you wouldn't like it. You never like my ideas. Just listen to what you're saying. It's absurd. Look at this damn place. Eternal life, an ancient civilization, a message engraved on monoliths. Don't you think it's already absurd enough? Do you really think adding some extra details would make it less believable? Isn't this what you wanted? Doing something for him? Maybe we can't avoid his leaving this world, but we can at least direct how he leaves it. That's kind of beautiful, in a way. Giving him a worthy end, full of adventure and emotion, and die believing a lie. That's kind of the epiphany, isn't it? I'm sure that today, somebody died believing you were a genius. It was their truth, their whole life. The truth only ceases to be true when you find out it's a lie, and Clover will never find out. Although it won't be the truth for us, it will be for him, even though if that truth just lasts an ephemeral moment. You can decorate it as much as you'd like. A lie is a lie, and it's not right. It doesn't feel right. I want to believe everybody deserves a happy ending, and suddenly that's not right? Our whole lives were a lie. What's the difference? Do you want to do something for Clover or not? Didn't you say you'd do anything for him? Let me recall, what was the other option? Oh yeah, leave him to die at home with the baby, who also dies. In absolute solitude. But anyway, I'm not gonna judge you. It was your decision after all. Where are you going? Are we going to join poor Clover in his final days? Time passes while we ponder. Wait. The message. Your message is shorter than the original. What are you gonna do with the remaining monoliths? You'd be surprised all of the problems that high-powered explosives can solve. You're gonna blow them up? What, afraid someone's gonna hear us? We're in the middle of nowhere. The girl. Who's the girl? Who's Dices? An actress. No way. No idea. We'll find someone. Promise me. Promise me whoever she is that she agrees with all of this. Let her know all the details. I promise. Andre, do you really believe something like this could work out? I don't have the slightest idea. But you know how much I indulge in making an idea come true when it takes hold of me. I hope you know what you're doing. Tell me how I can help. Oh no, leave it to me. I'll take care of all the island business. You make sure to convince Clover to come here and to take care of the baby. When this is all over, we'll bring down Upbring. Together, like the old times. You can trust me. What the fuck? So wait, is the girl, is our character even Dices? You can't just drop this on us. Wait, there's still more. Where am I? These sheets. I'm not at home, but I feel like I am. My head hurts. I don't know how I got here. The last thing I remember is doing that whole act in front of Clover. Clover! I need to see if he's alright. Where is she? She's not on the island? Is she on the island? So much light. Oh, Clover. I always thought I had everything. Everything anybody could ever want. Money, fame, power. Funny thing is, when I disappeared, no one really cared. I was all over the news, sure, but there wasn't anyone genuinely worried about me. No one wondering if I was okay. And honestly, I don't blame them. But it was when I asked the neighbors about you that I realized that actually I never had anything. Rest in peace, friend. Rest in peace, Dices. Oh no. No, no. No. I mean, at least he died happy. Look who just woke up. At least he died happy, but then this really that really sucks. They could have went with the end. It would have been nice if Dices like lived and then carried on his memory somehow, but yeah, I guess not. Don't tell me you don't find it strange. What? Him dying at such a convenient moment. Too convenient, I say. If it had happened just a few hours earlier, everything would have gone to waste. How did you know so precisely when it would happen? I didn't. That's reassuring. Oh good. Now are you gonna start preaching to me about right and wrong too? Why? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Hey, I just lied to him. He lied to the whole world. He deserved a little punishment, didn't he? Besides, he went to talk with her. He'll find out eventually. Do you think he'll get mad? Of course he will. But then he'll remember that my way of doing things once again worked. He'll forget about it. I want to ask you something. Do you really believe that she had known everything from the start? Her connection with Clover would have been as authentic as it was? No one wants to be part of a farce. I didn't force anybody to do anything. She saw all his pain, and lying to him was the least she could do. She decided to do it. But it's not about lying or telling the truth, nor is it about doing the right thing or the wrong thing. It's about getting results. I guess it's better to just call me the movie's villain. Damn. So the girl was aware of it the entire time. I thought they brought up like a little girl and made her think that she was actually Dices. That would have broken her, honestly. That would have broken her so badly. But I guess we all have our little lies. I don't know what to think of it. I don't know what to think of this. Damn. And that's it. Evan's remains. Whew. Overall, I really like this game. The story was really intriguing. They played the mystery element well, I think. And sure, it's not. I don't think it's the best game, but it's definitely like. It's definitely pretty good. I'm not good with words, but I really enjoyed this game. And well, to be honest, my word probably doesn't mean a lot because I'm very easily entertained. But I really enjoyed the different ways that they mixed up the puzzles with the different platforms and how they moved. And then some of them were like really difficult. And yeah, I just really like the execution of the puzzle aspect. The story was really cool as well. It really intrigued me and kept me going. Kept me like actually wondering where the hell is Evan. And the climax, while it wasn't anything. It wasn't like what I expected. It was still very. What's it called? It still managed to. It can still like. It still managed to get out some really some emotions. I think that's that all of that together with the puzzles kind of make this a good game. And yeah, I guess that's the end of Evan's Remains. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know if I should stay until the credits are done because I don't know whether there is any more, but I guess I'll wait for a bit and just see if there's anything else. And until we get back to the title screen, I think that would be a good place to end the stream. Man, good job. I think they did a really good job. It was also the one of the I think the first 8-bit game that I've seen that utilizes puzzles and platforming like this. I think it's a really cool concept, though. Like the interacting with platforms and all that, I'm sure it's been done before. I haven't played that many games, but I think to me at least, this is the first game that I've played that really puts that puzzle and platforming aspect that features that part of the game so prominently, and it's in such a unique way. Most of the time with platformers, I'm kind of just used to like, oh, you have to. When it comes to platforming and puzzles, it's always just, it's kind of like, oh, move this thing over, and then it presses the button, and then it moves the platform, and that's kind of what I've gotten used to. But this was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Music was really good as well. Oh, there's more. What is this place? This is where everything changed for me. I hid in a small town near this island when I needed to vanish. I see. But how did you find this place? By accident, really. I was looking for somewhere off-grid, totally disconnected. I didn't want anyone to recognize me. So I started visiting islands in the middle of the Pacific, little towns, which eventually led me to discover this island. Well, what better place to disappear than a tropical oasis? Okay, but why did you bring me here? Wait, is this Dice? No, Dice is already dead. I want you to meet someone very special to me. Follow me. Whoa, what is this thing? It looks like something out of an ancient history documentary. It's an ancient monolith. Well, this one isn't ancient since Andre recreated it for our message. It says something. Oh, kind of like a hieroglyph, basically. But you get to interact with it. Kind of like a game or a giant puzzle. No way, I love puzzles. Can I try? Heh, slow down there. Let me show you how it's done. Follow me, but watch your step. Okay. Oops. Again. I'm supposed to jump on this. Jump. Come to here. And I'm over. Oh wow! Oh, that's so cool! Hey, I didn't know you had a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. Give me the treasure if you don't want to lose your heads. Huh? Who are you? Who's that? How dare you speak to me? Speak like that in front of one of the most legendary pirates of modern times. I didn't know there were modern pirates. Cool! The great Macy K. Kendrick demands you hand the treasure over to me. What is she talking about? You may try to hide it from me, but this map reveals all. A map? Let me have a look at that. Paura delle Aldese ho paura della caduta. Joey Albanese. Spared no expense. Oh, this was. Oh, wait. Is this like people who actually worked on the game? Facing your fear doesn't make you strong. It just means you have good eyesight. Is this like quotes from people who actually like worked on the game? That's so cool. Yo, I love this. To the love of my life, my moon and my stars, I will love you forever, no matter what. From Jose to Isa. Life is but a beautiful garnish that will unveil itself when it's all said and done. Kanezagor. Oh no. Hi domo. Hi domo. My Japanese is so bad. Akuato. Oh shit. I don't know how to read kanji. こちらのゲームは楽しんでいますか? こちらのゲームは楽しんでいますか? And then something. I think he worked on the animation. Oh my god. Good job, Aqua. The animations were so good, Aqua. お疲れ様でした. Never tell yourself that you're not good enough. Jeff Zimmer. Enjoy everything. Denise G. If I was a seagull, I would fly as far as I could. I would fly to faraway places and sing for many people. Luis. Well, that's a nice thought to have. Mismo que con el noble relacionado con el ave. Brookbird Games. I'm sorry for butchering pronunciation. I'm doing my best. There is a power that comes from deep inside of you, because every day you're facing towards the light. Azaz Kappa. Is humanity headed in the right direction? I would say no, especially with current state. But thank you, Michael Fessenden. My greatest joy in this swiftly passing life is bringing happiness and peace to my soulmate, my wife. Marin loves Nefeli. Aww. A squared for life. Andrew and Alexis Molnar Ortiz. Oh no. ここは something ですね。はい。Palzexon. Fireworks. Fireworks? Leonard Verdier Toshimori. Oh, that's so cool, the way that they did the quotes and the credits. Where is it? Where's the treasure? This isn't a map? Then what is it? How should I know? What are you two whispering about? Don't try anything funny. Wait, so is this pirate also like somebody on the team? But of course, the treasure. How could I have forgotten? It's just over there. Where is it? See those monoliths right behind us? Follow the line they draw until you find the broken boat. It's right below it. And don't forget your shovel. Treasure arg. Oh my god, I love this. Weird. Okay, where were we? There's one more left. Let's go. Wow, Fluffy Rabbit, Kananatsu no. Wonder Boy, Paul Hug Junkie Waters, Mabel Scherf, Sergi, Luis Miguel Coral Gonzalez, Rudolph, Seymour, Quazox, British Crumpet, Selena Curtis, Drew, Max Hins, Max Hayes, Lazy N Studios, DJ Donkey Kong Dance, CSS Termer, Bobby, Denise G. Louise, Rockbird Games, Azos Kappa, Michael Fessenden, Maron Loves Nefeli, Andrew and Alexis Molnar Ortiz, Paul Zaxon, Jeff Zimmer, Jose Mancini, Evan Ferks, Aqua Canezagor, Elaine Barlow, Joey Albanese, Leonard Verdier Toshimori, BU, Macy K, Daniel Schmid, Daniel Schmid, Luciano. Good job. Holy shit. Oh, there's one more. Okay, let's go. One more for the road. One out. The puzzles are so creative in the way that they use the different types of platforms. I love it so much. So what did they say? Huh? They said they were hieroglyphs, right? What did you write on them? Clover Emor. Wow. Clover what? What does that even mean? Well, let me tell you a story, my young friend. Well, I think that's the end. That was Evan's Remains. I think that this is definitely a hidden gem that I found while just searching through the library of Steam games, and I really hope you guys check it out. This is a really cool game. So yeah, or maybe people have already checked it out and I'm just late to the party. But in any case, that's all, and thanks for checking out my stream. I don't think anybody is here anyway, but if you are, Happy New Year, and let's hope that the next year is a bit better. Alright. Bye.